Hey everybody, it's Bigfoot in Germany. I am not in Germany. I am in South Shore Lake Tahoe right now, on my way over to the San Joaquin Delta area. About ready to climb up the grade into the high Sierras, up about I don't know, is it like 9,000 feet or something? I am going to make a quick stop at one of my old research areas from forever ago. For those of you who've heard me talk about the first time I ran into a sentry where I was following a Bigfoot trail, following a creek, and I'd climbed out of the creek bed, and I don't know, it was probably 30 feet, maybe a little bit further, away face to face with one of the sentries. And I dropped to my ass and like screamed, and it screamed, and took off. It took off back into the trees. Well, that is the area that I'm going to go take a look at real quick because it's on the way. I've never taken a video camera up into that area. This is South Shore Lake Tahoe. Getting ready to turn on Highway 50 makes a turn here. That way's to the lake. That way's the high Sierras. I don't know if you can see it or not. It's kind of hazy out here today, and it's pretty damn bright. I'm going that way, though. Straight on down Highway 50 to the little tiny mountain town of Kyburz. So I'll flip it back on again when I start climbing the grade, because it is a beautiful, beautiful view. So for now, I'm out. That is the start to the climb to the high Sierras. That mountain there is literally completely comprised of granite. The entire thing is granite. And over on the other side of it is white granite, like white, super white granite. And that's where I had my face-to-face back in 2005. Oh, God, it's coming up on the anniversary, August 20th. So anyway, this is the climb up out of the Lake Tahoe Basin, which is just stunningly beautiful. If you've never had a chance to see it, you've never been to California. Well, I don't recommend coming to California. The place kind of sucks, but it does have some beauty to it. There's the peaks over there, if you can see it. I don't know. Anyway, there we go. There's the peaks. It is just drop dead gorgeous. And off that way, it just continues on and on and on. But seriously, it is all granite as far as you can see. I'll kick it back on just as I get to the summit before I make the right turn and go over the top of the hill. So out. I can't take my eyes off the road right now because I'm up in the high country, but hopefully you can see that up this way here. How just freaking beautiful this skinny little tiny road is here, which explains why I can't take my eyes off the road. But I'm just gonna point it out in the general direction off to my right, and I hope you guys can see. If not, I'll clip it out. But this is some beautiful, beautiful high country. Pretty soon here, I will be hanging my right and going over the top of the summit. Yeah, here's the summit. There we go. Brake check area, because it's going back down the other side now. So anyway, that was the summit. I am about 20-30 minutes as long as traffic is good from Kyburz, so I'll kick it back on then. Out. Alright, this is the little wide spot in the road known as Kyburz. So part of the American River here. Beautiful little area, although it's probably a little too blinding for you guys to be able to actually see anything here. Lots and lots and lots of trout down here in the water. Beautiful, beautiful, stunning area. Some great fishing, great swimming. Just like beautiful places to hang out. Sit here and listen to the water go by. Anyway, up this road, the Silver Fork Road, about, I don't know, you got to get to the top of this freaking mountain over here. You can probably just barely see through the trees. Up there. Yeah, up there. That's the top of the mountain. And once you get to the top, it's about another 1.5 miles back there is the turnoff called Hell's Delight Road. I always got a kick out of how roads or areas that had names like Hell's Delight or Demon Mountain, or it always has something to do with evil, whether it's the devil or the wild man, whatever the name of the road or the name of the region is. They were always extremely active areas. Most of these places got their names from the old miners that were working in here. Wow, new tree fell down. That's a big one. Oh God, I don't want to listen to that. I'm going to pull over here and plug the seatbelt in. Let's see, right over here. Hell, I'll just put it on. Shut up. Jesus, I hate those things. Anyway, it's a beautiful, beautiful region. It's interesting how certain areas will be active. You'll see lots of tree sign and everything like that, and then other areas right next to it, nothing, absolutely nothing. So when you get there, it's been 2008, late 2007 maybe, like somewhere around Thanksgiving 2007, before I was, since the last time I was up here. So what's that, 10 years? So I have no idea what to expect from up here, but when we get to the top of this mountain, we'll find out. So once I get up there at the top, it's pretty. There's you can see the lake and some cliffs, and of course everything's made of granite. So I'll give you a view of that when I get up there. And if while I'm on my ride, I'm looking for tree sign and stuff too. If I find anything, I'll shoot that as well. So for now, I'm out. There's a leaner right here, and by itself, and it's kind of leaning away from me. Where the hell did it go? Oh, there it is. Hard to see it because it's right center screen, right there, that one. By itself, you wouldn't think anything of it, but the other side of the road, there's another one. And I don't know if we're going to be able to see it either. It didn't get stopped well. Yeah, right there. There's another one. In this area, this is El Dorado County. El Dorado County has some of the highest concentration of sightings in California. I think it's number 2 as far as, Willow Creek is number 1, of course, but El Dorado County is number 2. I think there's 24 or 25. There's a nice little whole tree stuffed into a notch. So it's like number 2 in the state of California, or should I say state of California, as far as the number of recorded sightings. So BFRO's website, I think, has either 24 or 25. And there's usually, at least one a year, and sometimes like in when I had my face-to-face in 2005, I think there was 4 or 5 of them that happened. Most of them in the, within about a 2 or 3 month period. So I could be wrong, like on exact numbers, but check it out, BFRO's website, El Dorado County, California, and look at all the different sightings. And we're talking about sightings even from Department of Forestry personnel, that kind of stuff. So yeah, this area is pretty active. So almost to the top of the hill. Down here to the right is the way down there in the bottom is the American River, or one of the forks of the American River. I don't know if you can see it. I can't see and keep myself on the road at the same time, but I don't want to make a big long video out of this because I don't know how good my buddy's Wi-Fi is there in the Bay Area, because he's out in the middle of the country. It's not even really the Bay Area, it's the San Joaquin River Delta. So it is the country. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and shut her down, and when we get to Hell's Delight, I'll kick it back on. So out. Alright, Hell's Delight Road in Girard Creek, 3 miles. So this is our turn. I was beginning to wonder if I had missed it because, like I said, it's been 10 years since I've been up here. But I'm going to leave this run and over here. Yeah, there you go. There's a beautiful view over the guardrail. And then over this side too. There are quite a few campgrounds up through here. Most of them back that way. And I don't understand how the area can be so damned active and have that many people. And we're not talking about just the locals, because the locals are up here, all the time too. Granted, the town, locals only, what does it consist of, like 60, 65 people or something like that as full-time locals, but a lot of the other people come up. You know what, I better turn on the frickin' stabilization on this, because I forgot how terrible this road is. Let's turn that on. Alright. There we go. The main reason why I've got this running now is because pretty soon I'm going to have to climb a long straight hill. And normally when I came up here I was in my Jeep. Okay, this long straight hill is coming up on the left. The road curves to the left here. Probably can't see for crap because of the sun. But the top of this hill right here is where that sentry was, and the active area that was in the back. So just in case, I'm going to bump up I bumped up the zoom just a hair. Stabilization is on, and the high speed setting is on too, just in case we catch something. It's from that sentry's point where I had found him, where we found the handprints, where we found body prints and trackways so many times. He lays down behind a bush or a bunch, some low shrubs, and can see a pretty good part of this road. And just in case he gets up and runs, maybe, hopefully, possibly, I'll get this on camera. There's another road off to the left here that goes into the little plateau that hangs out over the cliff. There's some leaners and a pathway there. That's where some of the local four-wheel drive club called the Kyburz Crawlers, they used to take that up there and go up that direction. Down here, this area, I've bagged a couple of deer in that neck of the woods. Some pretty good hunting in there. But we're coming to the top here. Soon there will be a little gate. I don't know if it's going to be open or closed on the left. It doesn't matter. We're not going to go down through there. It's just his area, or that sentry's point was just after that little gate. So I wish it wasn't so late in the afternoon. I was a bit sick this morning. I wasn't able to get out as early as I had wanted to do. There's the long straight up there. Get up there, I'm gonna... Oh, there goes a ground squirrel. There's some sign back there. Down there, that's a nice little road that goes down to that portion of that flat. So from this sentry's point of view, oh, there's a nice little bow over the road. Interesting. So it looks like they're probably still active in this area. A couple breaks in the bow. That is the first time I've seen one of those up here. Anyway, from the sentry's point of view, you can hear them, hear cars and jeeps, etc. coming from, quite a way. There's another bow right there. All right. And another one. Wow. Yeah, you can hear cars coming, jeeps coming, trucks coming, climbing up this road from a long ways out, literally from down by the river. It's like somebody pushed a new road in down there that wasn't there before. Lots of leaners in there. Yeah, there's another new road. That's probably new since I was here. Not new, but new since the last time I was here. Looks like the creek may be dried up a little bit. We're coming up on it now. So this is the creek I was following, and right behind me right now is where it dropped off, so I didn't want to follow it, so I came back. And this is where the sentry point is, right up there. Does look like it has been rearranged a little bit. Oh no, here's the sentry point. Yeah, it hasn't been changed. Here's our parking lot. This is where I climbed out of the creek. I just saw something go running through there. It's probably a deer, most likely. There are a lot of deer in this area because there's a lot of grass and water. A lot of buckthorn too. They like to eat that. It gives them the... Alright, so we're going to go around to the other side of the car here. We'll take Ziva out of her case. And I'll show you Ziva here in a second. But over there where that pile of dirt is in that little clearing, that is where the sentry point is. Alright. So, Toyota Corolla. Nice little rental. Reach under here and grab my day planner. got a Ziva Desert Eagle 1911. Let's take it off of. But I'm going to change mags. I had, what the hell they call those? Critical Duty or something by Hornady. But these are called RIPs, R-I-P. If you've never heard of these, look up RIP ammunition on YouTube. You'll see why I've got it in there. Anyway. Lock and load. Alright. Alright, here we go. Ziva, Desert Eagle. Alright, so let's take a nice slow pan of this area. Behind that big tree right there is a pathway. When you go back into that area where it's dark, or looks dark from out here, it's not really dark. There's all kinds of little trails that walk through there. And then in the back, about another 50 meters, yeah, another 50 meters or so, is an area of extremely thick brush, or trees. I mean, like, so thick you wouldn't want to try to make it through there. So, yeah, I don't hear any water at all going down through there today, which is kind of interesting because it's normally very, very full of water. If you see anything right that I've missed, definitely write it down below. They definitely like to hide in the shadows, of course, so. And being late in the afternoon like this, I won't be able to be here very long. There have been so many times we've come out here, me and my old partner Larry, where it has just been suddenly gone completely dead quiet. Feel the pressure, the environment change. I think it's really, really heavy, really quiet. I mean, not even the bugs, I don't understand that one. Not even the bugs will make noise. But, it's really strange. Alright. Let's go take a walk back in up there, see if we can find some prints or something. I think I'm going to hold this with my other hand, just in case Ziva needs to go to work. Hopefully not. I'm not here by myself, so the last thing I want to do is piss one of these guys off. And some of this has changed since the last time. They used to put up clay targets up here against this hill and shoot them with 22s and stuff. Bottles, cans, crap. But just up on the top up there, for some reason, they hung around. So, I don't know if most of this land belongs to the logging companies, and so they Most of it belongs to the logging company, so they come through and tear it up, rip the trees out, or bulldoze areas away that they're going to come and get later. If you go to my, where the hell do I have that? Oh, hell, that's just on my phone. I was going to say, if you go to the my Facebook page, but I don't believe it's on the Facebook page. Right here is on this hill is where the sentry was laying. I don't know if you can see that. A little bigger than me. Anyway, it was laying here, and it was like laying there using the dirt is probably just something soft to play with. The big, huge handprint. It went from the middle finger to the elbow. It was 35.5 inches. God, I always love the smell of it up here. It's what we think of as, like, you know, Christmas morning, Christmas trees. But it's really not the trees that smell so good. It's this weird little ground cover stuff. If I find it, I'll point it out. Alright, yeah, this has been cut and bulldozed a bit since I was last here. This used to all be just basically wide open. All these logs are piled up that didn't used to be there, and the trail where we'd usually find the trackway was right in through there. They'd step over that log right down there, which is much more smaller and beat up than it used to be. I'd come through there. Sentry point was here, and when he took off, he ran back there. It's quiet out here, though. You can hear the wind in the trees, and the little bugs buzzing, but that's about it. Let's see, it says I have 4 minutes, 20, I did 24, now it's 23 minutes. So I just got this camera and battery, and a little tiny plug-in cigarette lighter inverter, but to try to charge the battery because it was completely dead. So anyway, what I'm going to do is go ahead and shut this thing down now. Hopefully it's not too long. Who knows, maybe we got some timestamps out of this. And then I'll just try and upload it tonight when I get to my buddy's place over there in the Delta. Hopefully his Wi-Fi's good enough that I'll be able to get it uploaded to the channel tonight. If not, next time I hit a Starbucks, next couple of days I'll get it uploaded. So anyway, take care, y'all, and once I get back to Germany, I'll be at it hard and heavy again. My shoulder's gotten to the point where I can even go kayaking. So alright, y'all, take care. Out here. Well, I'm in a rental car, so I can't smoke in a car. I decided to fire one up while I'm waiting. I'd come over here and look at the creek, because this is what I was following that day that I ran into the sentry. I popped up right here, in that spot, and he was right over there. I don't know if you can see it through the bushes, right over there. So we were almost face to face. But I noticed there is some water in here. It's not running like it should, but there is water. So anybody that needed to drink could do so. One night or one afternoon late, Larry and I'd come up here. We'd been to the other site over in Pollock Pines first. I came over here just to see what was what. And he took a rock and he started pounding on a big boulder that was buried over there by the sentry's point. And there was a guy sitting over here in this area, just sitting by the creek. You know, said hi a couple times, you know, that kind of stuff. But then he got up and left when we started banging on the rock. But a female came from this direction over here on this hill. And we sat there and watched her jump from one tree to another until she worked her way all the way down, about halfway down to the creek. And I don't remember if it was me or Larry. Said, hey, how's it going? And she froze. That was the end of her advancing towards us anyway. Which, you know, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Normally, when I was up here, I had a Smith & Wesson 500 after my face-to-face encounter, and it had broke. Something to do with a firing pin or something had broke. The dang thing had locked up the cylinder. So all I had with me that day was a 9mm. So I was pretty glad we didn't end up with a face-to-face encounter. So she stopped, we got in the truck and got the hell out of there. It was getting dark anyway, which personally I don't squatch in the dark anymore. In fact, I don't camp in the dark. You won't find me in the woods in the dark. So with a thermal maybe, but I can't afford a thermal. So God, it's quiet out here. You know, like I said, I think I may have seen a deer when I first pulled up. A few ground squirrels and chipmunks. But that's it, no birds. And just that buzzing sound of the bugs, but that's it. Normally this area is completely filled with water flowing noise, so pretty surprised. Damn, smoke went out. I do not like the way these consumer grade camera zoom function works. Side switch instead of a rocker. Can't wait to get back to my XA30. So anyway, I'll be done with the smoke here in a minute or so, so I'll just shut this down and keep my 45 handy. Alright everybody, you have yourself a good one. Bye. Just one more quick little whoop-de-doo here. A long time ago, back in 1996, 97, this little place here, the Silver Fork Cafe. This used to be mine. That was a long time ago. And they've done a few things to it, different color and all, but for the most part, still looks like the same place. Holds like, I don't know, 45 people, 48 people or something inside it. But yeah, just thought I'd stop here and see the old place. So there it is. Take care, everybody.